Hello, Jussi. Thanks for being our interview guest today. And we would like to ask you a few questions about Europe.
Shoot me.
Okay, first question. What do you think are the positive and the negative things of the European Union for Finland?
Let's start the negative things, because I'm the positive guy. I want to leave the positive things in the end of this story. Negative things, I don't know. There are no negative things, in my opinion, for the Finland. European Union has given so much for the Finnish people and Finnish economic.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's the only positive things, European Union.
Okay.
Giving. The most important, of course, this is the economical power. And we have first time some kind of production from Russian. We afraid Russian people, not the Russian people, like Putin only. And we're getting some kind of relief from the European Union in case of the Russian. And of course the Finnish products are very good. They are famous nowadays in the European Union, so the export is getting quite much the power also from European Union. But negative things, I don't find any negative things. Maybe some stupid directive, but that's all. Opening for the railway, for fourth railway package, and these kind of things, but not really.
And what's about the bureaucracy or something? Because the Estonian people told us there's many new regulations, many new bureaucracy, and they have disadvantages in competition with other countries in Estonia. So isn't it the same in Finland?
Not so much, I think, because the Finnish law are quite strict already. So if the European Union gives some bureaucracy or this kind of thing, it doesn't harm so much the Finland compared to Estonia example.
Okay. So what do you think are some main problems of the whole European Union?
I think the main problem that the European Union is not the federation yet. I think the European Union should be a federation. They should have the same tax policy, the same economic, same social benefits all over the Europe. After that, the European Union would work. And the European Parliament should get more power. I think they don't have enough the power to decide the things.
Okay, so you said you are afraid of the Russians, and how important is the relation to Russia for the Finland economics or?
They are extremely politics? Important, both economic and politics way. That's why we have a special, as Putin said 2 weeks ago, that the Finland is a very good partner. And we trust that he will think after he occupied the Ukraine that he doesn't occupy the Finland afterwards. But of course, we have the history in the Second World War, very bad history with the Russians, and still it's like an influence after this communistic time. The Russians wanted to do in the Finnish politics, and we didn't like it. So we have still some problems.
Okay.
But we have good connections to Russia.
Okay. Which perspectives have the young people in Finland?
I think nowadays they are a little bit not so good perspective. We have a very high unemployment rate for the young people, not so high than in Greek or Italy and Spain, but still in about 20%. Okay. And that's the problem. But I think in the end, the youth people think about quite positive in the future that will change in the after 5 or 10 years better, and they will find the work.
Okay. Your colleagues yesterday told me something about something similar to the European Youth Guarantee, that young people
yes.
25 will get offered some further education or practical training within 3 months. Does it work? Or?
In my opinion, it works somehow, yes. It's at least it's better than nothing, let's say. So it's a Social Democrats idea. The Social Democrats bring it.
Because your colleague said it doesn't work.
Yeah, of course it's own difficulties in this youth guarantee, but at least I know some youth people. For example, one of our member got the workplace and the studying place both, and after 2 months. So I think it's at least we have concrete examples that it's working. Okay. So I think it's giving quite much help, especially our members, because our members they don't have a very high education these youth members. So
give us some little statement why it is important to go to the vote for the European Parliament.
It's very important to go to vote in European Parliament, especially for the youth people, because the older people, they are going to vote anyway. But youth people, at least in Finland, they are not so active in the politics. And if only old people voting the old people to the parliament, they will decide just good benefits for the older people. They don't think about youth people's needs. But if we vote youth people to parliament, they will think about us. That's the most important reason. And also we need the social Europe. Nowadays we didn't vote, when Finland joined the European Union, we didn't want this kind of European Union. We wanted more federation, we wanted more social Europe, and we want more benefits for the workers, not for the banks and rich people, and that's the problem.
Great, then thank you very much.
Thanks for you.